we have to need several parameters. Okay, that is we have to need each and every parameter that is in virtual lab. Okay, now this platform is very important for virtual lab, that is in which there are two classifications is here, that is first is teacher and another is student, that is virtual lab for teacher and virtual lab for student. Okay, now these are the key features of virtual lab, that is the virtual lab, the main key feature is so students can easy to understand, and this is a very good platform for engineering students. Then it gives real looking components and also it gives to feel the real laboratory. Okay, now these are the just introduction about the virtual lab. Okay, now here these are the list of experiment and in which we have to explain. First is Ohm's law, that is what is the concept of Ohm's law, that is V is equal to IR, that is voltage is directly proportional to the current and resistance, in which we have to need I is equal to V by R is here, and also R is equal to V by I. Okay, then here voltage measure in volt. Okay, then current measured in ampere and resistance measured in ohm. Okay, now this is the important concept of the Ohm's law. Okay, that is potential difference is directly proportional to the resistance in current flowing through it. Okay, now this is the basic working principle of Ohm's law. Okay, now here Ohm's law. Okay, now in Ohm's law we have to need first theory, procedure, simulation, quiz, assignment and reference. These are the several points. It will be very important in Ohm's law. Okay, now first parameter is theory, and what is the main objective of Ohm's law? Now in which we have to need explain Ohm's law, then Ohm's law in which resistance connected in series. Okay, that is we have considered resistance R1, R2 and R3. Okay, that is R1 plus R2 plus R3 are connected in series. Okay, then third parameter is resistance connected in parallel, that is equivalent resistance, that is 1 by R is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R. Okay, that is here we obtain R1 plus R2 divided by R1 into R. Okay, now this is the concept of parallel resistance. Then non-ohmic device and measured and confirmed Ohm's law. These are the 5 experiments it will be conducted in Ohm's law. Okay, now here what is the concept of Ohm's law? Okay, now here the Ohm's law is state that the current flowing through conductor, that is we have considered one conductor is here. Okay, now this is the one conductor is here and current I is flowing through this conductor. Okay, then it consists of 2 points, that is first point, second point. These are the 2 points is here, and in which the current flowing through conductor is, it will be depends on and it will be directly proportional to the voltage, that is current I, is directly proportional to the voltage. This is the Ohm's law, that is current flowing through conductor is directly proportional to the voltage is called as Ohm's law. Okay, now here it consists of 3 parameters, that is first is V measured in volt, that is voltage. Okay, then I is current measured in ampere through conductor. Then voltage V is directly proportional to the current and resistor. Then we obtain I is equal to V by R. Then here current I is increases, then resistance get decreases. This is the concept of Ohm's law. And then here this is the Ohm's law triangle is here. It is voltage, current and resistance. Okay. Then here these are the important parameter is here, that is V is equal to IR. Okay. This we measure in volt. Okay, then I is equal to V by R. Okay, then current I measured in ampere. Okay, then here R is equal to V by I. Resistance measured in ohm. Okay, now this is the important phenomena and important equations using Ohm's law. Okay, now here we have to need circuit diagram for Ohm's law. Okay, now this is the circuit diagram for Ohm's law. Okay, now here supply voltage, that is Vs, is here, then current I is here, and resistance R is here. Okay, now here in Ohm's law, this is the supply voltage Vs and voltage across resistance is VR. In Ohm's law, voltage across resistance is directly proportional to the voltage is supply voltage. This is the important phenomena is here, that is voltage across resistor is directly proportional to the Vs, that is VR is equal to Vs. Okay. Now this is the important concept of Ohm's law. Okay. Then here these are the important thing is here. And also in which the current flowing through resistance is I. Then formula of current is I is equal to V by R. Then here then current flowing through resistance, that is I is equal to VR by R, and this current measured in ampere. Okay, now this is the important phenomena of the current. It will be flowing through resistance is given by, that is I measured in ampere. Okay, now this is the important concept is here. Okay, then here we have to need important parameter, that is circuit explanation. Okay, now here we have consider three resistance, first, second and third. Okay, now here supply voltage Vs is here. Okay, now here this is the resistance R1. This is the resistance R. Then here current I1, current I2 and current I3. Okay, then here voltage across resistance, first is VR1, VR2, VR3. Okay, then here then supply voltage Vs is equal to VR1, that is voltage across resistance R1, voltage across resistance R2 plus voltage across resistance R3. This is the important voltage formula across resistance R1, R2 and R3. Okay. Then what we have calculate equivalent resistance. That is equivalent resistance, that is R equivalent is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Okay. This is for resistance. Then we have calculate current. Okay. Then current is I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I. Okay. Now this is for current. That is, these are the important formulae it will be need to solve concept of Ohm's law. Okay. That is I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. Then voltage Vs is equal to VR1 plus VR2 plus VR3. Then R equivalent is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Okay, now this is the concept of Ohm's law when resistance connected in series. Okay, now this is the important concept is here. Okay, now this is the resistance are connected in series. That is here resistance R1 and R2 are connected in series. Then R equivalent is R1 plus R. This is the supply voltage and this is the current and this is the equivalent resistance. That is equivalent resistance means R equivalent is equal to R1 plus R2. Okay, and this is the concept of equivalent resistance. Okay, then here total current in the circuit is I, that is I is equal to V by R. Okay, that is total current IT is equal to Vs by R equivalent. Okay, this is the total current. Then voltage across resistance R1, that is V is equal to I into R. Okay, then voltage across resistance R1, that is here resistance is R1, total current is IT. Then IT is equal to Vs by R equivalent. This is the important concept of voltage across each resistance. Okay, then here we have to need also for resistance R2, VR2 is equal to R2 into IT. Okay, then these are the important parameters. Resistance connected in parallel. That is, we have to need voltage is V is equal to V1 is equal to V2 plus V2 is equal to V3. V is equal to V1 V2 in V. Okay, then here 1 upon R equivalent 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. Then IT is equal to IR1 plus IR2 plus IR3. Okay, that is resistance, two resistance are connected in parallel. This here, this is the R1 resistance, R2 resistance, this voltage Vs is here, then ammeter is here, this is the voltage across resistance here. Then obtain R equivalent is equal to R1 into R2 upon R1 plus R2. Okay, then IT is equal to Vs by R equivalent. Okay, now this is the total current. Then here we have to need current across resistance R1. It is IR1 is equal to Vs by R1. Then current across resistance R2 is equal to IR2 is equal to Vs by R2. Okay, now this is the important concept is here. Then here this is the expression for non-ohmic devices. Okay, that is non-ohmic device means these devices does not obey Ohm's law. That is, this devices does not applicable for Ohm's law. That is, in which resistance is not constant, then the voltage does not depends on it. Then this type of devices is called as non-ohmic devices. This is the important concept is here. But in which we have to need conclusion and note. That is Ohm's law. It will be useful for devices like resistance and in which current I is directly proportional to voltage. Then in Ohm's law, it will be described the relationship between voltage and current. Okay, that is in which capacitor in which the current I is proportional to the voltage and diode is here. Diode in which current flow in only one direction, not both direction. Okay. Then in which we have to need thermistor. Is we have to need to measure temperature dependent resistor. Okay, now this is the important concept is here. Okay. Then this is the theoretical part is here. It will be applicable for Ohm's law. Okay. Then we have to need procedure. Okay. Now this is the circuit diagram is here and this is the parameter is here. Then here first let go to the Ohm's law. Then first set DC voltage is 0 to 30 volt. Then set the resistance value is 1 kilo ohm to 100 kilo ohm. Okay, then voltmeter is placed in parallel to the resistor, that is across connected. Okay, then voltmeter and ammeter reading for DC voltage. This voltmeter measure DC voltage, ammeter measure current. Okay. Then here increase DC voltage by 2 factor and note voltmeter and ammeter reading and resistance value remains constant. Okay, then plot voltage and current graph using Ohm's law. Then step 2, another set value of resistance. Then graph is voltage versus current, it will be straight line, and this is the procedure to perform practical of Ohm's law. Okay, now this is the circuit diagram is here. Then here second practical is here, that is resistance. It will be connected in series. Okay, now here set DC voltage is 0 to 30 volt. Okay, now these are the main resistance connected in series. Main resistance connected in parallel is here. Okay, now this is the non-ohmic devices. These are the procedure. It will be very important in Ohms. Okay, now go to the simulation is here. Okay, now we have to perform here Ohm's law. Okay, now this is the Ohm's law is here. These are the controller is here. Okay, now here this is the voltmeter is here. This is the resistance meter is here. This is the current ammeter is here. This is the voltmeter is here. That is here voltmeter, resistance meter, ammeter and voltmeter. Okay, now this is the experimental table is here. Resistance is already given in kilo ohm. Then voltage measured in volt, current measured in milliampere is here. This is the controller is here. The first controller is input voltage, that is DC volt. This is the voltage, DC voltage is here and resistance is here. Okay, now go to the perform practical is here. Okay, now here first we have to apply DC voltage. Okay, then here we have given DC voltage is 25. Okay, then here this is the supply voltage, it is VDC. That is here Vs is equal to VDC, that is supply voltage is equal to VDC is equal to voltage across resistor, that is VR. Okay, that is here all values are same, that is 25 and okay. Now this is the here and here, then we have to need set value of resistance. Okay, that is we have set value of resistance is okay, that is we have to need the value of resistance is here. Keep the resistance value is constant, that is we have considered value is 59. Okay, then add table. Okay, now here we have to obtain voltage is V is obtained is 25 volt, that is voltage is obtained 25 volt, and here current is 0.424 amp. Okay, now this is the Ohm's law, that is in which we have to obtain current and voltage, that is voltage is given, that is voltage V, it is here. Now this is the voltage across resistance is VR is here, that is here. Okay, then current is I is equal to 0.424, that is current is milliampere. This is the current I. Now this is the two parameter will be obtained with the help of Ohm's law. This is the value of resistance. Okay, now this is the readings are here. Okay, now here we have to plot graph. Okay, now here first graph is obtained is here, then we have to vary voltage, that is we have obtained, then we obtain 27 volt. Okay, then 27 volt is here, current is increase 0.458, then add to table. Okay, that is we have increased the voltage, that is 27 volt, then 27 volt, then 0.458 is obtained, then plot. Okay, then value is here. Okay, now here 27 is here and current is 0.58 is here. Second value is here, first value is 0.42425. Okay, now this is the practical based on Ohm's